that Abraham had two sons, the one by a bondmaid, the other by a free woman. But he who was of the bondwoman was born after the flesh, but he of the free woman was by promise. Which things are an allegory? But these are the two covenants, the one from the Mount Sinai, which gendereth the bondage, which is Agar. For this Agar is Mount Sinai in Arabia, and answereth to Jerusalem, which now is and is in bondage with her children. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
They're part of my land.
So, because blacks were scattered everywhere during slavery.
And they have
Scattered everywhere during slavery.
And they have cat.
Selling them to the so-called white man. Now, I'm going to show you in Joel chapter 3 that that's biblical. Joel chapter 3. So remember, Christ told the Israelites to run around 70 AD. When he died, 70 AD, the prophecy came to pass and they ran to Africa. All right? And we've been dwelling there for almost over 1,000 years. Joel chapter 3 and verse 1.
Joel chapter 3 verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time,
right,
when I shall bring again the captivity.
Captivity, does anyone know what captivity means?
Like a slave.
Slave, right. So it says, I'll bring again captivity that
of Judah.
Judah, you do the breakdown of Judah today, the so-called American blacks of Judah.
And Jerusalem.
Meaning the West Indians and the Haitians, because when you read about the slave trade, it was those three that were scattered mostly around this side of the earth.
I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
So this is a future prophecy. I will gather all nations. This is prophetically speaking about World War III.
And will plead with them there for my people.
Why? Because everyone that all nations are doing it, all nations put black people in slavery.
And for my heritage, Israel.
Verse 3.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land.
So, because blacks were scattered everywhere during slavery.
And they have cast lots for my people.
What does cast lots mean? Remember in Roots, and he was like 45, 45, 46, 47, 46. That's what it means to cast lots.
And I've given a boy for an harlot.
Meaning they made boys into sex breeders, because slavery was a big business. The more children you had, the more money you could produce. Right? So they'll make men have sex with other black women.
And sold a girl for wine.
They sold a girl for wine. That's in the history book. They sold the black woman for wine.
That they might drink. Yeah. And what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
Now, the breakdown of Tyre and Zidon are African nations today. Those would be the modern day Africa.
What?
A million Jews fled to Africa.
What?
Scattered everywhere down the street.
And they have cast.
I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty. But thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
After the so-called blacks from Africa came to the United States, they were stripped of their identity. So there's still no way of brothers and sisters who who say they're Hebrews to really claim that they're Hebrews because their identity was stripped in 400 years of being in the United States. They kind of forgotten who they were. They don't know who they are. They've forgotten their identity was stripped, their name was taken away. So if they had Hebrew names, that was definitely taken away from them because the slave masters gave them a new name. So, I mean, it is what it is. Your boy Zachy. I'm signing out. Peace.